My life flows on in endless song, above earth's lamentation. I hear the real though far off hymn that hails a new creation. No storm can shake my inmost calm, while to that rock I'm clinging. It sounds an echo in my soul. How can I keep from singing? What though the tempest round me roars? I know the truth it liveth. What though the darkness round me falls? Songs in the night it giveth. No storm can shake my inmost calm, while to that rock I'm clinging. Since love is Lord of heaven and earth, how can I keep from singing? When tyrants tremble sick with fear, and hear their death knells ringing, when friends rejoice both far and near, how can I keep from singing? In prison cells and dungeons vile, our thoughts to them are winging. When friends by shame are undefiled, how can I keep from singing? My life flows on in endless song, above earth's lamentation. I hear the real though far off hymn that hails a new creation. No storm can shake my inmost calm, while to that rock I'm clinging. It sounds an echo in my soul. How can I keep from singing? Where there wasn't no man lived up on a hill. If he ain't moved away, he's a living there still, singing hi-diddle-I, diddle-I, fi, diddle-I, diddle-I, day. Well, the devil came up to the farmer one day, said, one of your family I'm going to take away, singing hi-diddle-I, diddle-I, fi, diddle-I, diddle-I, day. Please don't take my eldest son, there's work on the farm that's got to be done, singing hi-diddle-I, diddle-I, fi, diddle-I, diddle-I, day. But you can't have my nagging wife, by heaven she's the curse of my life, singing hi-diddle-I, diddle-I, fi, diddle-I, diddle-I, day. So he threw the old lady up upon his back and went off to hell with a clickety-clack, singing hi-diddle-I, diddle-I, fi, diddle-I, diddle-I, day. Well, he got her down to the fork in the road, said, old lady, you're one devil of a load. Hi-diddle-I, diddle-I, fi, diddle-I, diddle-I, day. Well, he carried her down to the gates of hell, said, stoke up the fire, boys, we'll roast her well. Hi-diddle-I, diddle-I, fi, diddle-I, diddle-I, day. Come along a little devil with a bone and a chain, she up with a slipper foot and knocked out his brains. Hi-diddle-I, diddle-I, fi, diddle-I, diddle-I, day. Two little devils come a-peeking round the door, she off to whip a slipper, killed 99 more, singing hi-diddle-I, diddle-I, fi, diddle-I, diddle-I, day. 10 little devils come a-climbing up the wall, said, take her back, Daddy, she'll murder us all, singing hi-diddle-I, diddle-I, fi, diddle-I, diddle-I, day. Well, the farmer up, and he looked out a crack, he said, oh my God, he's bringing her back, saying hi-diddle-I, diddle-I, fi, diddle-I, diddle-I, day. Well, the farmer, he crawled up under his bed. She yanked him out by the hair in his head, singing, hi, diddle-I, diddle-I, fi, diddle-I, diddle-I, day. Well, here's your wife. I hope she's well. If I'd have kept her any longer, she'd have ruined hell. Hi, diddle-I, diddle-I, fi, diddle-I, diddle-I, day. Well, I've been a devil most all of my life, but I've never been in hell till I met with your wife, singing, hi, diddle-I, diddle-I, fi, diddle-I, diddle-I, day. I guess this proves that the women are better than the men. They go down to hell and come back again, singing, hi, diddle-I, diddle-I, fi, diddle-I, diddle-I, day. When I was a young thing on a summer's day, sitting under my apple tree, a great flock of bluebirds come flying through the sky, spied my apple tree as they passed by. And oh, what a wonderful sight it was to see, as they settled down to rest in my apple tree. Count them, says my mother, how, says I? Out of the window came this reply. 1, you'll have sadness. 2, you'll have joy. 3, get a present. 4, get a boy. 5, receive silver. 6, receive gold. 7's a secret that's never been told. 8, a love letter with promises 3. 9 means your true love's as true as can be. Only once in a lifetime, the old folks say, the visions of the bluebirds will come your way. Only if you're dreaming, only if you're still, only in an apple tree on a green hill. So stop all your hurrying and worrying away, and take time for dreaming on a summer's day. Wait for the bluebirds, and when they come along, count your blessings with a bluebird song. 1, you'll have sadness. 2, you'll have joy. 3, get a present. 4, get a boy. 5, receive silver. 6, receive gold. 7's a secret that's never been told. 8, a love letter with promises 3. 9 means your true love's as true as can be. the history of little Omie Wise, how she was deluded by John Lewis's lies. He told her to meet him at the Hellington Spring. He'd bring her some money and other fine things. But when she did meet him at the Hellington Spring, he brought her no money nor other fine things. Said, climb up behind me and away we will go. We'll ride and be married where the old folks won't know. She climbed up behind him and away they did go, down through the lonesome valley where the deep waters flow. Get down from behind me and I'll tell you my mind. My mind is to drown you and leave you behind. She threw her arms around him, she was so surprised. Oh, let me go begging if I can be your bride. He hugged her and he kissed her and he looked all around. He threw her in deep waters where he knew that she would drown. Then he mounted his pony and away he did go, back through the lonesome valley where the deep waters flow. Lost my sight in the blacksmith shop in the year of '56, while dusting out a T-flange that was out of fit. It bounded from my tongs, and there it sealed my doom. I am a blind fiddler and far from my home. I went to San Francisco and I went to Dr. Lane. He operated on one of my eyes, but nothing could he gain. He said I'd never see again, it was no use to mourn. I am a blind fiddler and far from my home. I have a wife and 6 little children depending now on me to share in all my troubles, whatever they may be. I hope they are contented while I'm compelled to roam. I am a blind fiddler and far from my home. Froggie went a-courtin' and he did ride. Brinkum by the Mitchell-Cambo, sword and a buckler by his side. Brinkum by the Mitchell-Cambo, Cairo down to Cairo, Cairo, Cairo. Straddle-laddle-laddle-bobble-laddle-bobble-linktum, rinkum by the Mitchell-Cambo. Set Miss Mousie upon his knee. Rink-tum-bada, Mitch Cambo. Said Miss Mousie, won't you marry me? Rink-tum-bada, Mitch Cambo. Come-and-hero down to Cairo. Come-and-hero, Cairo. Straddle-la-la-la-baba-la-la-baba, link-tum, rink-tum-bada, Mitch Cambo. Without my Uncle Rat's consent, rink-tum-bada, Mitch Cambo. I never married the president. Rink-tum-bada, Mitch Cambo. Come-and-hero down to Cairo. Come-and-hero, Cairo. Straddle-la-la-la-baba-la-la-baba, link-tum, rink-tum-bada, Mitch Cambo. Uncle Rat laughed and he shook his fat sides. Rink-tum-bada, Mitch Cambo. Think his niece would be a bride. Rink-tum-bada, Mitch Cambo. Come-and-hero down to Cairo. Come-and-hero, Cairo. Straddle-la-la-la-baba-la-la-baba, link-tum, rink-tum-bada, Mitch Cambo. Who will make the wedding gown? Rink-tum-bada, Mitch Cambo. Oh, Miss Rat from Pumpkin Town. Rink-tum-bada, Mitch Cambo. Come-and-hero down to Cairo. Come-and-hero, Cairo. Straddle-la-la-la-baba-la-la-baba, link-tum, rink-tum-bada, Mitch Cambo. Where will the wedding breakfast be? Rink-tum-bada, Mitch Cambo. Way down yonder in a hollow tree. Rink-tum-bada, Mitch Cambo. Come-and-hero down to Cairo. Come-and-hero, Cairo. Straddle-la-la-la-baba-la-la-baba, link-tum, rink-tum-bada, Mitch Cambo. First came in was a doodle bug. Rink-tum-bada, Mitch Cambo. He was toting a little brown jug. Rink-tum-bada, Mitch Cambo. Come-and-hero down to Cairo. Come-and-hero, Cairo. Straddle-la-la-la-baba-la-la-baba, link-tum, rink-tum-bada, Mitch Cambo. Next came in was a bumblebee. Rink-tum-bada, Mitch Cambo. Straddling a fiddle across his knee. Rink-tum-bada, Mitch Cambo. Come-and-hero down to Cairo. Come-and-hero, Cairo. Straddle-la-la-la-baba-la-la-baba, link-tum, rink-tum-bada, Mitch Cambo. Next came in was a itty-bitty flea. Rink-tum-bada, Mitch Cambo. Dance a jig for the bumblebee. Rink-tum-bada, Mitch Cambo. Come-and-hero down to Cairo. Come-and-hero, Cairo. Straddle-la-la-la-baba-la-la-baba, link-tum, rink-tum-bada, Mitch Cambo. Next came in was a big old cow. Rink-tum-bada, Mitch Cambo. Well, he wanted to dance, but he didn't know how. Rink-tum-bada, Mitch Cambo. Come-and-hero down to Cairo. Come-and-hero, Cairo. Straddle-la-la-la-baba-la-la-baba, link-tum, rink-tum-bada, Mitch Cambo. And the last came in was a big tomcat. Rink-tum-bada, Mitch Cambo. Gobbled up the mouse and growled at the rat. Rink-tum-bada, Mitch Cambo. Come-and-hero down to Cairo. Come-and-hero, Cairo. Straddle-la-la-la-baba-la-la-baba, link-tum, rink-tum-bada, Mitch Cambo. Well, the frog jumped up and he winked his eye. Rink-tum-bada, Mitch Cambo. Wish to heaven that cat would die. Rink-tum-bada, Mitch Cambo. Come-and-hero down to Cairo. Come-and-hero, Cairo. Straddle-la-la-la-baba-la-la-baba, link-tum, rink-tum-bada, Mitch Cambo. This is the end of him and her. Rink-tum-bada, Mitch Cambo. Guess there won't be tadpoles covered with fur. Rink-tum-bada, Mitch Cambo. Come-and-hero down to Cairo. Come-and-hero, Cairo. Straddle-la-la-la-baba-la-la-baba, link-tum, rink-tum-bada, Mitch Cambo. I thought that sounded good. Wish I was a mole in the ground. Wish I was a mole in the ground. I was a mole in the ground. I would root that mountain down. Wish I was a mole in the ground. Wish I was a lizard in the spring. Wish I was a lizard in the spring. I was a lizard in the spring, I could hear my darling sing. Wish I was a lizard in the spring. Campy, let your hair hang down. Campy, let your hair hang down. Let your hair hang down and your bangs curl around. Campy, let your hair hang down. Campy wants a $9 shawl. Campy wants a $9 shawl. I come over the hill with a $10 bill. Baby, where you been so long? It's baby, where you been so long? Baby, where you been so long? I've been up in the pen with the rough and rowdy men. Baby, where you been so long? Ever marry a railroad man. Don't ever marry a railroad man. For a railroad man, he will kill you if he can. Drink of your blood like wine. And I wish I was a mole in the ground. Wish I was a mole in the ground. I was a mole in the ground, I would root that mountain down. Wish I was a mole in the ground. Where the broad Susanna flows along to meet the mighty sea, there lived a peaceful village that meant all the world to me. It was the home of happy people, I knew each and every one. All my kin and all the friends, I love the town of Elvaton. But the military came one day and filled our hearts with woe. We'll study war right here, they said the little town must go. Then they came with trucks and dynamite, the din and dust rose high, and I stood and gazed in silence there and watched my hometown die. Then they brought bulldozers by the score where children used to play, tore down all the trees we loved and scraped the flowers away. Now our homes are gone, the schoolhouse too, the sweat and toil of years, and with them all our hopes and dreams of passing future years. And the little church was hauled away, the fields are brown and bare, and in their place a mighty plant they built the H-bomb there. Now the smoke hangs o'er the valley like a mist before my eyes. It's been there ever since the day I watched my hometown die. All the friends we've known and loved will meet upon some other shore, but Elvaton, fair Elvaton, is gone forevermore. Christ was born in Bethlehem. Christ was born in Bethlehem. Christ was born in Bethlehem, and in a manger lay. And in a manger lay, and in a manger lay. Christ was born in Bethlehem, and in a manger lay. Judas he betrayed him, Judas he betrayed him, Judas he betrayed him, they nailed him to the tree. They nailed him to the tree, they nailed him to the tree. Judas he betrayed him, they nailed him to the tree. Joseph begged his body, Joseph begged his body, Joseph begged his body, and laid it in the tomb. He laid it in the tomb, he laid it in the tomb. Joseph begged his body, and laid it in the tomb. The tomb it could not hold him, the tomb it could not hold him, the tomb it could not hold him. He burst the bonds of death. He burst the bonds of death, he burst the bonds of death. The tomb it could not hold him, he burst the bonds of death. Down came an angel, down came an angel, down came an angel, and rolled the stone away, and rolled the stone away, and rolled the stone away. Down came an angel, rolled the stone away. Mary, she came weeping, Mary, she came weeping, Mary, she came weeping, her precious Lord to see, her precious Lord to see, her precious Lord to see. Mary, she came weeping, precious Lord to see. What's the matter, Mary? What's the matter, Mary? What's the matter, Mary? They've stole my Lord away. They've stole my Lord away. They've stole my Lord away. What's the matter, Mary? They've stole my Lord away. Go and tell your brethren, go and tell your brethren, go and tell your brethren that Christ is risen today, that Christ is risen today, that Christ is risen today. Go and tell your brethren that Christ is risen today. bringing home good money like my daddy never seen. But a feeling follows after me like a hound dog at my heels. 'Cause I know that I'll never see my mountain home again. 'Cause they say that I can't go back again. Never sit and talk among my childhood friends. Never live among my neighbors and my kin. No, I'll never see my mountain home again. Down by the railway station in the early afternoon, you can see them with their bundles that are all done up in twine. They hear the whistle from the south and they're saying their goodbyes. And they say that they'll come back again, but they're leaving for all time. Don't they know that they can't come back again? Never sit and talk among their childhood friends. Never live among their neighbors and their kin. No, they'll never see their mountain homes again. Cincinnati, Baltimore, Chicago, and Detroit, you can see us by the thousands with our husbands and their wives. You wonder what we're doing here, so far from our mountain homes. Well, we're Blue Ridge Mountain refugees, and we're fighting for our life, 'cause we know that we can't go back again. Never sit and talk among our childhood friends. Never live among our neighbors and our kin. No, we'll never see our mountain homes again. All I said in Indian, I once had a home in a fair forest glade where the wild deer did roam, where the soccer might feast on a festival day. But the steels of a white man have took them away. I once had a mother, the pride of my youth, and a father who taught me the practice of truth. Now their spirits have left them as cold as the clay, and the steels of a white man have took them away. I once had a brother, the pride of the vale, and a sister whose Cheeks, they were ruddy and pale, and I'd often join them in innocent play. But the steels of a white man have took them away. And now I'm alone, the last of my race. And I know in this world that I have no place. My friends and relations have all passed away, for the steels of a white man have took them away. And now I must follow the Great Spirit calls to the land of the blessed, where the brave never falls, to that blissful green shore and the cool forest glade, where the steels of a white man shall never